Hi, welcome to my SeeSaw tutorial. SeeSaw are student-driven digital portfolios. These portfolios are web-based, however, you can also use them on iPads or other handheld devices. There is a free version, SeeSaw Plus, and SeeSaw for Schools. Why should I use SeeSaw? It allows students to record and monitor their reading fluency. Students can also explain their thought processes as they are working, and students begin to learn digital citizenship through SeeSaw. In the reading classroom, students can create book talks to show their understanding of summary. In the writing classroom, students can explain their thinking on review questions for the objective section of the STAR, and this will allow teachers to understand why students are making the choices they are. In the math classroom, students are able to explain the thought process on a word problem or explain their basic computation. In the science classroom, students can label science equipment, explain a diagram or flowchart, or even explain the results of an experiment. In the social studies classroom, students can create a digital journal of a journey of a historical figure or someone during an historical event. What if you don't teach a core subject? There are many ways that art, music, PE, and health teachers can use SeeSaw as well. Let's look at how to use SeeSaw. Once you go to web.seesaw.me, you can sign up for free. Just click that you're a teacher. Then you can either sign up regularly or sign up with your Google account. Once you've done that, you just sign in the way you did. Once into your SeeSaw account, you can create a new class, or you can, and as you can see, I have several classes here, or you can create different activity folders for your students to put their activities in. Once you've logged into your class, you can click the green plus button, and this will allow you to share a SeeSaw activity that has already been created, or simply post a picture to a journal for your students to manipulate. You can also send an announcement to your entire class, their families, or both, and this is a great way to use this to keep your families connected. Once you've created your class, you can invite your families by printing out paper invites or sending an email, and then you can access the student QR code for your students to log into the class. To add an activity from SeeSaw, you just click the plus and then share an activity. You can choose an activity from the activity library. They have them all the way from pre-K all the way to 12th grade. To select an activity, you just click the view button, and then you can share it with all the students in your class. Once students have done it, they can click the three buttons at the bottom, and this allows them to copy and edit the activity into their own folder to manipulate the activity. Depending on the activity, there are many different types of responses. You can have them add a photo, add a video, create a drawing, add a file from their Google account, create a note, or add a link. For this activity, we would have them add a photo, and then they would create student compliments to describe themselves. In this compare and contrast activity, students have the option to draw their response, label their response with a text, or they can even record their answers. I would have students label it and then begin recording their thought process with this activity. Once a student is finished with an activity, they click the green check, and then they choose their folder for it to go into. Once students post their work to the classroom, it shows up that you need to review the assignment. As a teacher, this allows you the control to make sure that assignments are appropriate. Parents can also comment on their students' work using the family code. And you as the teacher also have control over these to approve or not approve the posts. While SeeSaw has many great activities already created in their activity page, there are also other ways to find ideas, one of which is on a Google Doc. It has many different types of activities, from general graphics, language arts, science, social studies, all different activities. And as you go through the activities, once you're logged into your SeeSaw account, the activities are available for you to move them into a SeeSaw activity. All you do is click this little bar on the side, and then it pops up a link here, and then you click this and it falls into your SeeSaw activity journal. You just click your save activity, and this activity goes into your activity journal. Then you can use them for future needs. There are many ways to stay connected with SeeSaw and get other great ideas from teachers. You can log on to Facebook under SeeSaw Teachers. There are also many other SeeSaw teacher groups based on grade level. SeeSaw can also be found on Twitter and on YouTube. They even have PD in your PJs if you need a professional development on how to use different SeeSaw activities. They give great videos to keep you connected and to engage your students at the highest level. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on SeeSaw, and I hope you will look forward to engaging your students in this activity in class.